Now then, Tuesday morning, back out of Scunthorpe, up at 5 this morning, committed. Porch roof on the church we're doing. So today we've got 2 lead sumps to put in for this. Porch roof, got the aisle there, and the nave up on the top. So we're going to actually put stainless steel gutters in here. It did originally have lead in, but because it's low level and it's easy accessible with a ladder, we're going to change that now for stainless, just for the safety factor of lead theft off these low level roofs. We've got a vestry around the other side, which I'll try and grab later and put some footage on. So yeah, we're going to put stainless gutters in this, and we've got a lead sump to put in down here. So there we go, the outlet is down in there, and it's a curved outlet, which makes it an absolute beauty to do. And yeah, so we'll crack on with that. Got it all measured up. So this is the other side. We haven't put the board in there yet. What we're going to do, we'll put a ply board in there with some fall on it, just in one piece, because we don't need to put steps on the stainless steel gutter. Email on there, and then there we go, that's the outlet down there. So just marked up on there. Something's going to come to there, and then we'll have a step down, 110mm, and then out into that outlet on that side as well. So another issue we've got is this hood on the porch is leaning quite a bit, not a lot, maybe about 2 inches out. It's just because it's front heavy. You see there's not a lot of support, probably 50% of that is unsupported, and there would have probably been a statue inside at some point that may have provided a bit of additional support. So what we're going to do, we're going to dismantle these top sections, take I think two sections out, and then we're going to put a stainless steel rod in. It's going to come down and rake down onto the ridge of the porch just to stabilise it, and then we've got a new finial to go on there as well. You'll actually see that we've put new finials on there as well, and same on the other side, but we just left that one off for now because we just need to put this restraint rod in, which I'll do a video about when we come to do it. Here we go, this is one fella, this is on the left hand side. You'll just see right inside there, the outlet's going to come out down through there, so I'm thinking we're going to have to take this hopper off just to be able to get the pipe up, and we're going to have to put a bend in the pipe as well, which is always very difficult in lead pipes, but I might just cut it and weld an angle into it, but we'll see. Like I said, I think we just need to get this hopper off. And this is the other bonny lad. Lost a bit of his nose there. We've put a shelter coat on these just to help try and prevent this decay of masonry on here. This limestone's been eaten away. They were heavily corroded with, I think a lot of it was just a build-up of material on there. So this lime wash shelter coat is kind of soaked in. I put 3 really thin coats on, and then a bit thicker one on a finish. They will weather down a little bit and they'll look a bit brown. And then again, got the outlet coming out here. Hopper off. See what we can do. So we've got some old cord 7 out of the workshop this morning. So I think it's off a bit of a flat roof we've done before in the past. I haven't managed to get both gutters on here, but I've got one, but just not wasting material. I'll just lead weld down this side. But yeah, that's the centre line between the 2 box gutters. I've done both of them on here. These bits are coming out, so these are the sides that will fold up, and then you imagine a line going down there. These wings will fold down, and we'll lead weld them up as well. Same on all 4 sides. And then, like I say, this one we'll weld a big lump down there, side coming up there. So let's get cracking. Smashed it, all welded up. This is the one that we've put this little stand on, and there's little folds welded up into there, corners welded up. Happy days. There we go, that's the hole. It's not precisely round, but I'm thinking, I've measured it on the other side, I've just got to measure the side, about 60 or 70 mil. So it's fairly straight, going right up to the very end. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a big long pipe, and then I'm going to cut it at the top and just put a little angle in it at the top. It'll only be very, very slight. I think that's going to be the best way to do this one, rather than trying to bend the lead pipe, because it takes a long time to do. And just a little slight angle in it, it's not going to bother it. So we're going to get the water out. So we'll crack on with that now. After a bit of scavenging around site, managed to find an acro prop. Just measures right, 60 mm external diameter, so just wrap one up around there. So we'll get this other one wrapped up, then we can get it welded together. Boom, just like that, all welded up. Now, I have kept the heat down. Normally if I've got a tube in there, you can turn the heat up and fairly get it ramping and put some big welds down, but because there's nothing in, I didn't want it to burn through, so we've just kept it on a low temperature and just put some more beads down than I normally would. But hey, at least it didn't burn through it anyway. Happy days. Right, we'll get these up on that towelette and get them fitted. We want to put this weld to the top side so that all the water's running down and it's not actually running on this joint, so we don't want it like that. It's got to go in like that, and it should, if I'm good at it, just slot in there like that. So we need to just sort that top out. We're going to have a look at that in a minute, but we've got plenty of length on here. We've got hopper to go on, so we've got some to chop off here. We'll see how far it's sticking out on the top, if at all. It might not be sticking out that far. There we go, that's the pipe coming through on the top side of the sump. I think I'm not going to weld the angle on it anymore. What I'm going to do, might just chisel a bit of that stone out just on this side here, so the pipe will slide all the way up. I'll cut that off flat, that pipe. When we put the sump in, then the pipe will come through the sump. We can turn down the edges of the outlet
and then lead weld that in. And I think it's just going to be a better job than welding that angle on it, because it's just somewhere for debris to get caught when you weld an angle in, so I think that's going to be a better job. So we'll crack on with that, I think. Well, yet again, like a politician on an election, changed my mind again. So what we're going to do now, made these little rings, so I'm going to cut an hole in the sump, push the pipe through, put one of the rings on, weld the inner one around the pipe, weld the outer one on the sump, cut off the excess, boom, job done. Hopefully. We'll give it a whirl anyway. And just like that, all done. So you can just see that outer ring and that inner ring, just lead welded them together. The stainless gutter is going to come down here now, and then it's going to flash up this side, drop 110mm into that sump all the way around here, and flash back up onto this roof. Might just have a bit of a lead detail to put in here tomorrow, but I'll have a word with the stainless steel guys and see how we're going to overcome that little detail. But yeah, not bad. Other side's done as well, so happy days. Well, that's Tuesday done. Stopping here tonight, back here again tomorrow. I've got another little lead detail to do on the other side, so we'll see. Hopefully it's going to be fine. See what the day brings. See you later.